Plaintiff Amanda Hernandez says she and her husband moved to a new city and posted an ad on Craigslist to meet friends, and the defendants answered. Amanda says she rented a party bus one night and invited her new friends to join her. But the defendant got so drunk that she got sick all over the bus. So Amanda's suing for the damages. Defendants Ray Dons and his wife Holland admit that they met Amanda and her husband through Craigslist and say they became good friends. Holland also admits that she got sick while on the party bus, but insists the guys cleaned it all up and therefore she shouldn't have to pay.
Prove your case.
I met the defendants on Craigslist. I had posted an ad. Me and my husband had just moved to Wisconsin, and we were looking for a couple to hit the town with, to party with. And Holly had a reply.
Party as in going to clubs?
Yes, going to clubs, going out to dinners, barbecues, just become good friends with somebody.
Swingers?
You got a dirty mind. Dirty mind. That's not the woman said what it was for. But the husband is sweating over there all of a sudden. Did they hit a nerve? Did anybody mention that? No, okay, that didn't come up.
I actually have the ad if you'd like to see it.
Let me see it. Hello, my husband and I just moved. We're looking to meet new people. My husband likes to drink, and as soon as I have this baby, I won't mind having a few drinks. Looking to go out to bars, nice dinners, movies, take the kids to the park. This is innocent. We love to have fun and capital P, party. And I'm 22 and my husband is 40 and acts like he's 21. We own our own company. We have tattoos. Not looking for an uptight couple. And love your kids and still have fun. This sounds like you hit me up. All right.
Okay.
What does that sound? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. Dole says you're all right.
Okay,
So, all right. Dole knows the ways of the world, so I have to rely on him a lot of times to interpret what's going on out here. All right. So you all became friends?
Yes, she had replied, and we started chatting on Facebook, and I explained to her, that we were looking for a couple to party, no drama, anything like that. And that's exactly what the situation brought, was nothing but drama.
How so?
Because of the situation with the party bus and everything that happened.
Is this the only incident that you all had?
Yes, everything was great before.
Bad?
Yeah, we went to barbecues at each other's houses. We went out to dinner.
How long did your friendship last prior to this incident you're suing about?
About 3 months.
Okay.
3-4 months.
Everything was fine for 3 months, and okay.
Everything was great.
You give me some background before we get to the incident.
We hit it off. We talked every day. We hung out 2 or 3 times a week. Like she said, we went jet skiing, grilled out, and I ended up introducing her to my friends because, like she said, they had just moved and they didn't have anyone here. So we just started, partying. And
all right. Tell me about the party bus incident you're suing for.
Well, I decided to throw I'm not pregnant anymore party. I just had my son. It was a really rough pregnancy. So we decided on August 6th that we would rent a party bus, and we did. We picked them up and everything was great. We were all drinking a bottle of Sky, passing it around, having a good time. I have a picture of the party bus if you'd like to see that too.
This is the bus itself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we were all having fun.
Go ahead.
We go to the first bar and Holly gets into it with this girl. I guess this girl's talking crap about her, and I thought I left my kids at home that night. I didn't know that I brought them with me. She ends up getting sick all over the bus. She threw up. I have a statement from the company.
She was actually sick? Or
yeah,
you all
she threw
partied
up
too much?
all over the bus, on
was
the carpet.
Was it from partying too much, or was it from actually being sick from
No,
an
it was
illness?
from drinking, Your Honor. She was just totally drunk. I have pictures of her drunk.
Party bus. I mean, what do you...
You hold your leg. You got to know when to stop.
Exactly.
How old are you?
My thing is that I did tell her.
When you're a teenager.
She brought Sky vodka.
You should know
Never
when to
had
stop,
it before.
man. By the time you're an adult, I did it one time. I think it happened maybe one time. I was a kid. I was a teenager, maybe about 14 years old. Shouldn't have been drinking, of course. We're drinking Wild Irish Rose. The cheapest but strongest stuff you could drink. And I'll never forget, I went to my classmate's party. Andrea Smith, she's a good friend of mine now, oddly enough. But I regurgitated all over her parents' floor while the party was going on, and all the kids, of course, they were scared to say anything because they were scared of me.
Right.
Because I was a hoodlum. But they never held it against me. Andrea is still my friend to this day. And I see her all the time. She comes over for the events that I have at my home or anywhere else. So I know the feeling, but I was 14. And me and my buddies, we get party buses, particularly when we go to prize fights. I believe this looks just like one we've had. Jackson Limousine provides us with one. You see I'm giving everybody their props, mentioning their name. But we get one from Jackson Limousine when we go to the prize fights in Vegas, and we drink. A couple of my buddies, they drink. Most of them, we just drink and tell lies. We don't throw up on each other. Project gets a little belligerent when he drinks too much, but the rest of them, we just drink, tell lies, and have fun.
Exactly, and that's all I wanted to do. I wasn't pregnant anymore, my first time drinking in almost a year. I just wanted to go out and have a good night, no drama,
right?
Nothing.
And the bus damages, obviously, the carpet cleaning or what have you, you were responsible for and had to pay the limo operator.
Correct.
Right,
she charged me $500 for cleanup. Holly had vomited 3 times. It says inside the bus. It was on the carpet, and the following 2 were in the ice bucket, in the seats, and then on the rug again.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
It's everywhere. I actually have pictures if you'd like to see them.
We'd have put you off the bus immediately.
Can I say something though, Your Honor? I did tell her, you know how when you're gonna get sick, if you were to yell or anything, she was sitting next to me and the bus driver was in the front, and I said to her, we need to pull over, I'm gonna puke.
Your Honor,
what she does, she says, can we please at the next gas station pull over? And that's when I puked. We're in the middle of the country.
That's a lie,
whatever. I'm not looking at them either. Why don't you think you should have to pay the cleaning fees for the damage that you caused?
Because not only when you rent something like this, that's a risk you take. You know, but not only that, but the boys, I was too drunk to do it, but the guys that were with me, they cleaned it up.
with Windex.
With what we had, we did what we could. And not only that, she got off the bus before me, and she was happy with the way the bus was when she left.
However, she's being charged by the limo owner. So the limo owner wasn't happy with the cleanup job that you did for the damage that you caused. So you're liable for the damage you caused. I don't see what you don't understand about that. You're talking about she took a risk. And she can't hang out with me and my crew. Throwing up on
me either.
Yeah, she said can't hang with you and your crew either. You have a crew leader?
Yeah, me.
Oh, okay, you're the leader.
There you go.
We got a crew leader too. Butch Lewis, that's our crew leader. Tell us all what to do. We don't act right. He put us off the bus.
Right.
Including some of the big stars that he has on there with us in our crew. One day I'm going to be elected the crew leader. Judgment for the plaintiff, and I'll put you off the bus. That'll be the first thing I do. $600 for the plaintiff.